What's up, guys? That Really Girl Sky here, and we are back playing Warframe, and we have our graphics all updated. This is fantastic. I'm loving it. We are Rhino Prime, the White Knight himself, because he is so tanky, and Lotus is so talkative. Alright, thank you, Lotus, for getting straight to the point. We are on a capture mission for an alert. I don't think there's anything too fancy as a reward, but you know what? I figured it was something. It was something somewhat interesting. Gonna give me probably about 10,000 credits, and I guess that's good enough. That's good enough to dictate a daily video. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. I have no idea what I don't know. Or else I would let you know, therefore I would know. But anyways, now that is said and done, the new, that's what I was going to go into, the new update. Lunaro has been the update. So far, no additional content. I mean, we did have Lunaro 1 and Lunaro update 2.0 and 3.0 and 4.0 and 5, 6, 7, and 7.1, which is weird. But, yeah, so we've had a lot of Lunaro updates, but the new update should be coming pretty soon. They're doing the sneak peeks right now, and that should be coming out very shortly. I've been doing... Oh, goodness. I've been doing some giveaways, and I don't know why I'm clicking on that one. I've been doing some giveaways in the past for a lot of the new content, and I'm going to do the same for this new update on PC. I'm going to be giving away the Warframe, at least the Warframe, that for sure. I don't know exactly what's coming when the Warframe comes out. If there is a weapon or like an overall package that comes out with it, that may be up for the giveaway. Maybe there's a skin that'll come in there, come in during the update, maybe something like that. I'm not too sure, and I don't know if it's coming out in part 2 of the update 19, because they said they were splitting it up in 3 parts. I don't know if the Warframe will be coming in part 2, but or part 3, but when it does, there will be a giveaway. This was kind of quick, taking on this capture target, so let's get a little bit more action going. I don't want to head out of here that fast. So yeah, so that'll be a thing. Possibly weapons in the update as well. That'll go, and maybe Warframe skin, something. I'm not too sure yet, but Warframe for sure. And and whatever the next, the full final update, when it becomes officially 19.0 fully released, I'm wondering if there's going to be something a little sneaky, something you know, because they said they wanted to keep a lot of it a secret. So there may be more going on this channel for this update than there usually is. I'm kind of getting to the point where all my Warframes have pretty much been seen, other than maybe a couple new themes, and I still have to do Rhino Prime, which is coming relatively soon. I need one more weapon for her, so that might be a little ways away. But I also just did Trinity as a as a surprise release theme type thing, and I think I did another one. So I didn't want to slam you guys with new stuff all at once. So we'll be doing some daily stuff with some Warframes you've seen before, maybe one or two. I'll try to get in some that we haven't seen a whole lot of, but I always decide which Warframe I'm going to use based on what alerts are available. So if I don't really get a decent level alert for a certain Warframe, I won't be using them. So that comes into effect for my decision making. So hopefully there's plenty of variety to get in some of these frames that we either haven't seen or haven't seen that much of. So that's in the plan. That's my goal. But we will be covering the butterfly frame when she comes out, and I'll be doing my normal color scheme thing because I noticed people do enjoy that. They like seeing the options. They like seeing how the Warframe is laid out color-wise, and I think people enjoy that. I also will be doing a first look at the Warframe itself. Usually when I do those, I haven't put a bunch of forma into it. I haven't maxed it out, modded it out, because I feel like a lot. I don't know. I don't think many people agree with me on this, but I feel like the enjoyment of the Warframe itself is the struggle, is being rank, 10 to 20, and trying to get through some of these missions and challenging yourself. I feel like DE needs to work on mid game, even though I know a lot of people are arguing that the whole thing is mid game, which I disagree. I feel like there should be a stronger system in place for mid game players, because you have the Void, and you can pick and choose the Void, which the Void is changing. You can pick and choose what you want to do when it comes to the Void. You always got your occasional alert that goes on, but I feel like it's the mid game is unbalanced. I feel like if you were to jump into, and you could argue, well, then just don't do it. But if you were to jump into a tier 12 or a level 12 survival, within the first 10 minutes, I think it's already equivalent to a level 25 to 30 survival, because the enemies scale so much, and I know they have to work on scaling and blah 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 blah. But that's kind of a problem, so it's a little bit misleading. And also, what was the other scaling problem? Oh, the bursas. I think I have a video that had gone up. I don't know if I canned it because I had some recording problems recently, but I think it went up, and I was really ticked off about the bursas because they come out after, I think, level or rank 15. When there's rank 15 corpus out, bursas come out, but bursas are very difficult to destroy unless you have a very specific setup. And even if you do manage to get a bursa or two, they are almost completely useless when they join your side. And the fact that bursas constantly show up, they will show up over and over and over and over and over again during the course of a mission. So if you're playing like an exterminate, and oh my gosh, could you guys chill out? If you're playing an exterminate and you have, we'll say 100 enemies, by the time you get 10 of them, no, we'll say by the time you get 40 to 50 of them killed, unless you're like super speed running it, a bursa will show up. And if you don't have the right setup, it'll take you a few minutes, probably about 5 minutes. I don't know. I don't want to say that, you know, you guys are incapable of taking down a bursa. But with certain setups or certain frames, it's next to impossible to do it solo. And by the time you get one killed, another one shows up. By the time you get that one showed up, another one shows up. So your exterminate number will be increasing over and over and over and over again, because you can't get these can't keep these bursas killed, and it literally makes those missions unplayable for low level guys between mastery rank. I'd say if they're not going with a bursa build, they're going in there with a very basic build, almost as though they weren't expecting bursas to show up. They went in there with whatever. You'd probably have to be mastery rank 10 and have a couple formas in your Warframe to have enough health and shields and damage and all that stuff and all your weapons in order to be able to strategically take it out, and like I said, in a decent amount of time, because another bursa will show up. It's not that difficult to kill a bursa. It is difficult to kill it in a very short amount of time to continue with your mission. That's basically the only problem I have with it. Because, yes, bursas are not overpowered. It's the respawn system that allows, or like that bursas spawn it. I don't know. Kind of hard to, explain. I don't want to say explain, because I think you guys got it. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. And some of you may disagree, which is fine, because if you're going into a mission, you should know what you're getting into. But some newer players have no idea, you know. I actually jumped in a lobby with a couple guys that did not know how to kill a bursa, did not know how to take down any of the bursas, and it is a learning experience. But at the same time, they were frustrated beyond belief, and it was to the point where, like, I think at least 2 of them left the mission. 2 out of the 4, or, well, 2 out of the 3, because I was in the mission. But they were frustrated. Which I can't really blame them, because there wasn't a whole lot of a heads up as to how the bursas, or how you should take on the bursas, unless you played the missions when the bursas were introduced. And obviously, newer players were not around back then, so I don't know. That's just my thought. I didn't mean to get into an entire bursa rant, but yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully the quality is much better. I looked it back, and it seemed to be much better. So thank you guys for watching. More good, positive. I'm trying to outro. More positive and very good changes coming to the channel very soon, and it's only going to be for the betterment of mankind and for the betterment of the Tenno. Until next time, guys.